Welcome back to the Speedy Weekly Hoop Recap. My name is Speedy. Let's talk about what happened this week. I'm back week 2 of the NBA season. I mean, it says Speedy Weekly Hoop Recap number 9 because I'm planning to do this even in the off season, so like it'll just be an ongoing series. But it's second week of the season. A lot's happened. No need for introductions. Let's just get right into it. The week started with 2 really good games. We had Lakers versus Blazers and Pelicans versus Jazz. So, with the Lakers versus Blazers game, I actually watched both of these games pretty intensely, but more Pelicans versus Jazz. But the Lakers versus Blazers I was really mainly watching at the end. And it was definitely a good game to watch, man. We had the Lakers with AD and LeBron showing out. We had the Blazers with Dame doing his thing. He dropped 40, and it was a great game. But in the end, it came down to the last few minutes where I remember Dame hit a step back 3 on Lonnie Walker because nobody could guard Dame in this game at all. He was unstoppable. So he hit a step back 3 on Lonnie Walker to make the score 104-102, I think it was. And then, on the other end, LeBron had a wide open lane to the basket somehow. I don't know what happened there, but somehow he just got a wide open lane to the basket and went straight for the dunk. And then, after that, in the final few moments, Jeremy Grant hits a guarded contested layup with 3 seconds left, and he was guarded by the 2 best players in the Lakers. Definitely a great Sunday matchup, but the Lakers lost. So, it was disappointing for the Lakers side, but for the Blazers side, they're looking kind of nice right now. The next game I watched was Pelicans versus Blazers. I was actually really excited to watch this game because the Jazz were a team that had been surprising everybody and actually winning their first few games in the first week of the season. And the Pelicans were a team who, well, I just wanted to watch them in the beginning of the season because they got Zion back, they got Ingram, Valanciunas, McCollum, and I like what they got going on over there, so I was excited to watch them because I thought they'd be a fun team to watch, just with all the pieces they got over there. So this game was definitely a great game. It did not disappoint whatsoever. There were a few things that were kind of bad, like the Zion injury and the Ingram injury, which got them both out of the game. But still, the Pelicans had CJ, and CJ was balling. That he was doing his thing, and it was a great game, man. It was a really great game. It went down to overtime. Jordan Clarkson came in the clutch, and so did CJ. But in the end, it was a Kelly Olynyk game-winning layup, contested game-winning layup. Not even the play that the coach was running. He just ran into the post and made a layup on CJ McCollum. It was definitely something, but it was a good game, man. It was back and forth all the way up until the end, and both teams fought. The Jazz at one point had like a 15-point lead, and the Pelicans came back. It was amazing, man. It was a great game to watch, and it also showed me why the Jazz were so good through the first few games of the season, and why they have been good continuing on through the second week of the season, because Mike Conley was hooping, Clarkson was hooping, Sexton was hooping, Jared Vanderbilt was hooping, Kelly Olynyk was hooping, Larry Markkinen was hooping. They got a lot of guys over there who have been doing really good through the first few games of the season. And you never know, if they keep this up, they're definitely a playing team, maybe a playoff team. Who knows? This team could surprise everybody and be a playoff team. But it still is the first 2 weeks of the season, so we have to wait and see how they do. Oh yeah, quick side note. I was actually planning to make a video on the Jazz and how they were doing through the first few days of the season, but I kind of got scrapped because time management. It is what it is. It's fine. Y'all wouldn't know watch that anyway. Well, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, next topic. I'm not gonna lie. I did not watch a lot of basketball this week, so there's a lot that I missed. So the rest of the video is gonna pretty much be a quick summary of the entire week, just based off of what I did see. So you know what I'm saying? First of all, one quick thing that happened is the that one Suns versus Warriors game on Tuesday, I was planning to watch it, and I wish I did, because in the third quarter, there were 7 technical fouls. 7 technical fouls is crazy. Like, in the third quarter. And it was stuff with Clay and D-Book, who were, like, both going at each other, talking back and forth. It was crazy, but I wish I watched that game. I don't know all the specifics of what really happened. It was Clay and D-Book. Clay got ejected. D-Book got a tech. DeAndre Ayton got a tech for some reason. Draymond got a tech. Steve Kerr got a tech. Everybody was getting technicals, man. It was crazy, but yeah, that was a wild game. Wish I watched it, but it was really just a blowout for the Suns, so at least it wasn't that close basketball-wise. It was interesting, not really basketball-wise, but it wasn't that much of a game that you need to watch, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. A lot of games were played this week, and it showed us a lot about how these teams are playing. There's a lot of teams that have been disappointing through the first few weeks of the season. Well, not really a lot. Specifically 2. And you should know what I'm talking about. The Nets and the Lakers. Both teams have been really bad. And it's really opposites. Like, the Nets' defense has been horrible. And their offense has just been KD and Kyrie. And then on the other hand, the Lakers' defense has been amazing. But their offense has no three-point shooting whatsoever. And it's really just LeBron. So these two teams are pretty much opposites, yet somehow both of them are still horrible. And it's crazy how 2 years ago we were talking about, not even 2 years ago, 1 year ago, people were talking about how, me included, people were talking about how these two teams would be guaranteed the finals matchup for that year. And now here we are, both of them are the worst teams in their conference. And it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. Like, I can't even... How do you have Kyrie, KD, Russell Westbrook, AD, all of them combined with a 1-10 record? That's ridiculous. Eventually, the Lakers are gonna win a game, hopefully. But like, this is bad. The Lakers aren't gonna make the playoffs, so I had them making the play-in. I don't even know if they're gonna make the play-in. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they can shape up from now, but they have no three-point shooting whatsoever. The one good three-point shooter they had in Malik Monk is gone, and now all they have left is LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Like, their defense is good. It's just the offense isn't working right now, and Russell Westbrook is coming off the bench. They might have to trade that man. Honestly, I don't know what the Lakers are supposed to do from here, but it's bad, man. And when it comes to the Nets, Ben Simmons almost, in his first few games, almost had as many fouls as he had points. Ben Simmons has not been good at all. I had him as my defensive player of the year candidate. He was an honorable mention. I don't even think he's gonna get that far. It's bad, man. It's really, really bad. But enough of talking about these horrible teams. Let's move on to the next one. Or next topic, I should say. There have still been some teams who have actually been really, really good. And the teams I'm specifically talking about, the Thunder, the Jazz, and the Spurs. Those teams, they played decent through the first few games of the year, specifically the Jazz and the Spurs. They were looking pretty good. They were like, oh, okay, this is looking nice, okay, but I don't think it's going to last. And through week 2, these teams have still been amazing. And then when you look at the Thunder started off kind of rocky, but then Shea started going off, and now Shea, he's averaging something like 32, 9, something. I don't even know what he's averaging, but he's averaging 30 plus points, and he's doing his thing, and he's helping them win games, and they're looking decent right now. Am I going to say all these teams are going to make the playoffs? No. Am I going to say that they're looking good right now? Yes. Because all these three teams have been playing good. I know for the Thunder, Shea's been doing amazing, and Lou Dort, and I heard Isaiah Joe in their last game was doing pretty good. But then the Jazz, I know it's been Clarkson, I know it's been Markkanen, I know it's been all those guys over there. But then the Spurs, Keldon Johnson, I guess, Jakob Pertl. I don't even know who's running point guard for them right now, because DeJounte's gone. And leading on to my next topic, Josh Primo just got released. Something happened with him. I don't even know what happened, but he got released. It was something with mental health problems, some issues off the court. I mean, if there's mental health issues, if there's stuff like that, if you gotta take a break, you gotta take a break. But that might be a big loss for the Spurs, considering he was a nice young player who I actually liked, and he's also one of their few guards that they actually have on the team. But either way, the Spurs have still been good. Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, Jakob Pertl, that team has been actually pretty good. So, and then there's a lot of other teams that have been doing good. I'm just going to shout them out quickly. The Bucks have been amazing. The Hawks have been pretty good. The Cavs have been pretty good. But specifically with the Cavs and the Bucks, but the Bucks, Giannis has been absolutely amazing. With the Cavs, Donovan Mitchell and Karis LeVert just dropped 40 on the Celtics the other day. So these teams are showing out, and Trey's been doing good too. So it's good to see the teams, specifically the ones that I predicted being good. It's good to see them really being good and showing out, because it proves that my predictions actually might come true. But yeah, it's right now, there's a lot of teams that are surprising everybody, but some teams that have been good, that everybody expected to be good, they're doing good. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of teams doing good, and the few teams that are doing bad, out of all the teams that are really disappointing right now, most of them you'd expect to be there. Other than the Nets and the Lakers, really all those teams are teams you'd expect to be there. So right now, pretty much what I'm trying to say is the NBA is looking pretty fun, is looking like we're actually getting into the good parts of the season, and hopefully we could just keep going from here and enjoy, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, this is looking nice. This is looking like it's going to be a good NBA season. To end off today's video, I'm going to talk about my Speedy Weekly Players of the Week. I still don't know what I'm going to call it, but that's what it is right now. I have 5 guys I kind of want to give quick shout outs to. I mean, maybe I could give it 6th, but it's not really. Okay, so the 6th guy is John Morant. I might as well just say John Morant's been playing good. The 5th guy is Trae Young. Trae Young has been actually really good, leading the team with DeJounte, John Collins, Clint Capella. That Hawks team is looking really good right now, and they're top 3 seed in the East, as far as I know. Then there's also Donovan Mitchell. He has been really good, also leading a team that's the top 3 seed in the East, and I'm really proud of the way he has been playing. And, you know what I'm saying, he dropped 40 the other day, so he's been leading that Cavs team, and he's looking really good right now. Then there's Luka Doncic. He would be the Western Conference Player of the Week if there wasn't another guy who just beat him a few days ago. Luka has been playing amazing. He's been doing Luka things, and because, I mean, it's Luka, so what do you really expect? Of course he's going to be doing his thing. It's what he does, man. He's been getting triple-double after triple-double, scoring, assisting, rebounding, doing his thing, man. But there's one guy who I do have above him, and that is my Western Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai has been absolutely amazing, leading his team to wins against teams like the Clippers. I mean, the Clippers didn't have PG or Kawhi, but still, winning against the Clippers is a pretty good thing to do, considering how deep that team is and how not deep the Thunder are, but you know what I'm saying. And then also leading his team to a win against the Mavs in a comeback. That was amazing. So Shai's been amazing. I'm really proud of the way he's been playing, and if I had to pick all NBA teams this year so far, he'd probably be all NBA 2nd or 3rd team, because he's been amazing. And my last guy to shout out, this man is literally if I'm being honest, he's probably the MVP so far. He probably is. It's Giannis. Giannis has been ridiculous. Giannis, if there's an MVP so far, it's him. it's him. There's no other even conversation for everybody else, because he's been absolutely ridiculous. I mean, of course, he's not going to win it because of voters fatigue. I mean, he has a chance, but I doubt he will. But at the end of the day, Giannis has been the best player in the league, and he's just been showing that he is the best player in the league through these past few weeks. So he's gonna continue doing it. They have not lost a game yet. Will they lose eventually? Probably. Like, I don't think that they're gonna go 82-0, but so far it's been good. It has been very, very good. I'm just hoping that Giannis can continue to do his thing throughout the rest of the season, and the Bucks can be good, because I like the Bucks, I like Giannis, and I like what they got going on over there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't got nothing else to talk about for the video. Yeah, that's it for this. When it comes to videos that I will be uploading other than Speedy Weekly Hoop Recaps, those probably will come every once in a while when I just feel like talking about something, or if I actually make a planned out, thought out video about something. So we'll see what happens, but right now that's it. We're just gonna be doing these every week, and it's been fun so far, man. It's been fun to do these. I like doing these, so hopefully I can actually keep it consistent through the whole year, unlike what I did last year. And yeah, so if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below any tips, tricks, or topics that you have for me to talk about on this channel. That'll be it for me today. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.